This SLP was completed by Krista Williams during the second summer session of 2023 at East Carolina University. The title of SLP 4 is 21st Century Learning, Organizing, Facilitating, and Enriching the Summer Camp Experience. Buckland is one of 5 public schools that serve the rural Gates County School District. It is in northeastern North Carolina, about 70 miles from the Outer Banks, and shares the North Carolina-Virginia border with Suffolk, Virginia. Buckland is in the small village of Gates, which is within Gates County. The current population of Gates County is 10,366. This SLP centers around the 21st Century Learning Grant that was written by a grant writing team that I was part of in February of 2023. The district was awarded the grant and I was assigned the role of logistics coordinator. This role encompassed planning the details of the 21st Century Learning Camp for all 3 elementary schools in the district: Buckland, Gatesville, and T.S. Cooper. This project aims to develop organizational structures that will systematically and effectively carry out a 21st Century Learning Camp at each of the 3 elementary schools within the Gates County School District simultaneously through enrichment opportunities based on collaboration with numerous businesses, volunteers, and government and local agencies. This SLP focuses on collaborating with various stakeholders to organize daily schedules, weekly field trips for each school, and a rotating enrichment calendar to organize the enrichment presenter partnerships for each theme week. The theme weeks consisted of nature, culinary, heroes, get moving, and STEAM for 50 students at each school. Based on conversations with various stakeholders, funding is limited for school programs and activities and does not allow principals to provide additional support for their schools. Buckland, Gatesville, and T.S. Cooper are all Title I schools. During the 2021-2022 school year, T.S. Cooper was identified as low performing, and Buckland was identified as low performing during the 2022-2023 school year. The stakeholder language shown here demonstrates that there is a willingness and desire for the community to be involved in student learning. One of the enrichment presenters stated, "I would love to come and talk to the students. This sounds like it would be a lot of fun. I know the kids are going to enjoy it." During the planning phase of the 21st Century Learning Camp, a teacher stated, "You have done a great job organizing this. You have put a lot of hard work in." These 2 researcher language quotes directly support the work I have done to plan and organize the 21st Century Learning Camp at each elementary school. Bringing together the classroom and the workplace has broad public benefits, but can be challenging to do in practice. The second quote states, "With additional effort dedicated to intentional programming, summer camp may bolster its role in preparing youth with the skills necessary to succeed in academics and the workplace." Through the implementation of this SLP as the logistics coordinator, I have organized the 21st Century Learning Camp for 3 elementary schools in the district, impacted 150 students, collaborated and established relationships with 26 enrichment presenter partnerships, organized a total of 12 field trips to 4 different locations, created 3 21st Century Learning Camp PDFs, developed and shared 3 rotating schedules to accommodate each theme week at each school. Here are some of the enrichment partnerships that I was able to establish with local business owners, volunteers, and agencies to provide students with a variety of cultural enrichment experiences right at their very own school. These presenters added so much to this camp experience and were beneficial to the overall success of the 21st Century Learning Camp. There were a total of 12 field trips organized over the course of the 5-week camp. Each school visited Merchants Mill Pond State Park in Gatesville, North Carolina, Fire Station 1 and Fun Junction in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, Simply Natural Creamery in Ayden, North Carolina, and iFly in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Nature Week was a major hit with enrichment experiences from growing flowers to experiencing live snakes and turtles to learning about wildlife in eastern North Carolina. Culinary Week had lots of yummy snacks with special visitors bringing all kinds of foods and teaching students how to make some of their own snacks. They ended with learning how ice cream is made at a working dairy farm. Students had lots of visitors for Heroes Week where they learned all about what first responders do and even learned how to stand at attention and do push-ups with our high school's JROTC program. The 21st Century Learning Camp provided lots of community involvement. Our enrichment partners were sharing via Facebook, and parents were commenting on what a good time their children were having. Then you have the best result of all, exhausted children. Logistically planning the 21st Century Learning Camp at each school allowed us to establish numerous partnerships with various enrichment presenters who will be important allies moving forward as we continue to collaborate to bolster student learning during the school year and assist students in making real-world connections. I strongly believe that receiving this 21st Century Learning Grant to provide this camp will limit the learning loss for the 150 students who attended and enable each student to be exposed to many different areas of the workforce that they would not have otherwise experienced. The data and action plan outlined in this SLP contains useful resources when planning future summer learning camps in Gates County schools.